Yeah, it's the password, the lock screen password or whatever. He
Yeah.
had that on where you have to enter a 6-digit number to get in.
Yeah.
So I just turned the damn thing off, the passcode.
Yep. Okay. I'm surprised
Now
it
it's
was working
back.
at all. That's crazy.
And I see a chat, but nobody's here yet. So anyway, it's 00. We'll
It's
see when
gonna
that
take
pops up.
it's gonna take them
Take
a
a few
while to
minutes.
find it.
Yeah.
I can't even find
Anyway,
it. I'm looking for it on my TV right now, and I can't find the screen.
huh. The guys are having coffee right now, just relaxing, having bread and coffee. And then they're going to get back to work here shortly. But yeah, this is going to be nice, James. All this rain we have, we're going to be able to sit right here, enjoy the beach, not get wet, just relax out here. And
Wow,
these,
Michael, I just noticed that your spearfishing video's got 908 views.
wow.
3
Awesome.
days ago, 908 views.
Wow. It's a lot, James.
That's a lot for a beginning channel. Wow. Good.
Yeah,
Wow, we put
that's
that on
awesome.
our channel. Maybe we'll get 90,000.
There you
Hey,
go.
I got to get
But,
over there. I can't wait.
well, I can send you the video on your
No.
messenger.
We'll come over there and make a new one. We'll make a new one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely. We're going to have a lot of people interested that do like spearfishing, net fishing. One guy we were talking to yesterday on the chat, remember the guy was saying he wants to make a boat that he can
Yeah.
sleep on, a bunker that he
Yeah.
can sleep on, but he wants to be able to fish from it,
Yeah.
But you can't on a pump boat because there's too much nylon and stuff. Yeah, Ted. If the water wasn't so murky, it would be beautiful. But it's the storms we had made the water really murky. It's going to be clear. We'll get some clear video. Right now, there's a lot of storms here.
Michael, it took me a long time, me and Karen, a long time to get up to 900 views on a long form video. So,
Wow.
so this is really good. This bodes well. You're gonna get up to that 4,000, 3,000, 4,000 hour mark quickly.
I think they're short views, though, James. When I go look at the analytics, I don't have a lot of view hours. Very small.
It's only 3 days ago the video's been up, and the last 2 days aren't going to show in your analytics. It takes at least two. Sometimes it takes more than
Hi,
2
David.
days, but it takes a minimum of 2 days to show in your analytics.
Okay, cool. David's here. Jason's here. Jason said, James, when you get back to Masbate, he wants to get a little race going uphill. And he has Karen, winner takes all. There's a hill, James, from right there at my gate. There's a hill going up to my back door. Or you can do the hill going to the front door. Which do you prefer?
Is this going to be like a sprint or is this going to be an endurance race? How far?
No. We'll just do the race up the hill to my house.
Okay.
From the beach up the hill to my front door, not the back door.
Okay.
That's steep.
I'm game. I'm game. I'll try it.
Karen's a mountain girl.
You hear that,
That's a steep hill. That's a steep hill, James. When you walk up to my front door.
It is a steep hill.
Yeah. And it's only about 8 meters. Maybe 20 meters up it. So
Jason Potter, you run a foot race. You think you can beat me? Jason thinks you can.
Yeah.
Winner takes all.
Oh.
And we'll have people betting in the super chat. We'll get them to bet money in the super chat. Yeah.
Mountain, Jason. Ocean.
That's good. Yeah. I think my money's on Karen too, James.
What's that, Michael?
My money's on Karen too. Or me. I think I could outrun Karen up the hill to my house. I'm 65.
You got up that ladder going up to your third floor, up to your solar panels up there pretty quickly. I was taken aback by that.
If my foot is well, when you guys come back, and I don't have to scrape bothering me on top of my foot. I can hustle. I can run.
Everybody's money is on Karen.
Yep. Karen, she's my ace. Jason says. You got to remember, Jason, I run up that hill every day. I walk it and I run it. I'm more familiar with that hill. And there's a handrail. I know how to use it. Karen will just try to run right up. She's going to get about 4 steps, and the slime on the cement's going to make her slip, and I'm going to beat her to the top.
Yeah.
Sneaky, huh? No, it'll be fine. There's no slime on the sidewalk unless it's raining. We're not going to run in the rain. But anyway, it'll be fun, interesting. How you guys like it, huh? You like the new shed house forming already? Look at this. Got a post here right in front of me. Another post there in the middle. Another post back there where the guys are. 3 posts this side. And then 1 post there, 1 here, and 1 here. These are 8 feet apart. I'm thinking, James, we could stretch a douillon from the post over here to the middle post like that. Have a nice douillon laying here to take naps. Maybe from the middle post there to the front post, we can stretch 2 douillons inside here. Have a nice nap here. The wind blowing through there. Wow. It'll be nice. I've got 2 douillons ready to go. James, the rancher, brought me 4 goats to help me clear some blackberries here. Wow, that's cool. I guess goats would eat blackberries, huh? They eat about everything else.
They eat everything. They're browsers like deer. They eat everything. And they don't taste too bad. I never tried goat until I came to Philippines.
Yeah, we do good caldereta, goat caldereta here.
Yeah, it's good.
I have a goat, James, at the top of the hill.
Oh, you do?
Lisa's taking care of it for us. But when it had a baby, it only had 1. A little unusual, but it only had 1. So now I have a goat and a half. Because half goes to her, half goes to us. Usually they have 2 babies and you split the goat. They get 1, we get 1. But we didn't because the goat only had 1 baby. So now I have a goat and a half. Go figure that out. I guess if we kill the goat, we each get half.
Well, that's not hard to do.
Well, I got to decide, do I want the head end or the butt end? Anyway,
we're
not planning to kill it.
Split them right down the middle.
Let the goat get older, it's another female, so let it have more babies. We'll breed it, make more babies, and pretty soon we'll have a bunch of goats up here. So we need it, but it's a pain in the ass having goats because they'll break right off the rope. They'll chew through the rope.
Yeah.
You put a chain on them to keep them there. Yep. Goats are a pain in the butt. If you don't have a chain link fence to keep them in, they're very difficult to keep on a chain or a rope. They always seem to get off.
Back in the U.S., back in Missouri, the thing is, the coyotes will eat them. Here in the Philippines, there's no coyotes, so it's a little bit safer.
Right. Jason, no, we're not getting milk from the goats. The lady up on top of the hill is taking care of them for us, one of our neighbors up there. And we bought it from her because she needed money. And then the deal is she'll watch the goats, but the goat only had 1 baby. So we ended up with half a goat there. So we got a female, and we got 2 females now, a mama and a baby. So next time we breed her, we'll try to, hopefully we'll get 2. Then we'll have 2.5 goats. I think the half goat's never really going to go away. It'll always be split between us and just let it be raised. We don't care. We're not going to kill it. If we do, what is that noise?
It's raining here.
Wow.
We do not have our ceiling insulated yet, so that's what you're hearing. We're going to insulate the drop ceiling.
You know what, James? When you put the ceiling up, you use HardyFlex. It'll muffle the noise. You won't even hear the rain. But the problem is now your house is going to be super hot inside.
Well, we have even then we'll still have very high ceilings. So,
but what about have you put in good ventilation? So when you do put in ceilings, yeah, you need to put in good louvers and exhaust fan. If you can, you put 2 exhaust fans up there and let them draw the air across the attic, keep it cool. Because mine, I don't have exhaust fans and my house is hot at night. All the heat comes back in.
Yep. Journeys in Bohol. And Jason, that's an interesting point.
Yeah.
They for some reason they don't have milk goats here, and I don't know why. I don't know
They don't
why.
want to milk them, I guess. They should. They have milk. They should milk them, but they don't.
Now, when you milk a goat, it's not like milking a cow. When you milk a goat, they gotta have grain. Maybe that's why they go downhill
Maybe.
quickly, and they'll stop milking, and their health will deteriorate if you don't give them grain. A cow
Right.
can sustain itself pretty well on just grass, on forage. A goat, however, is you got to give them some grain. They're gonna need some corn, some oats, something to give them a little protein too, carbohydrate and protein. That's probably why.
Okay. They yeah, we don't have any cows here, but you know what? I was looking at the ranch yesterday. There's a ranch called Aguirre Ranch, and they were working it yesterday. They were loading the cows up in the truck, and that guy must have had 200 head of cow there.
Wow, that's some
Lot.
big money. That's a lot of money,
Yeah.
man.
That was the Aguirre Ranch, and then just up the street is the Sacy Ranch. So I think when you come, we're going to go visit. Pay attention to the ranches. We'll get a meeting with the owner and let him. We'll vlog him, do a video, and for both the ranches, and we'll try to
Awesome.
see what we can do to show people what we have here. Because cattle farm is huge here. That's what everybody does. That's the livelihood here. So we're going to do that.
Excellent.
James needs some cows.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
Jason,
the thing I know
cows
best
need a
is
lot of
cows.
land. Cows need a lot of land to raise
Yep.
them.
Yep.
It's about 1 hectare per cow is
Pair
how it
per
is.
pair.
Well, no, they tell you here you should have a hectare per cow, but you could probably get away with a hectare per pair because how many cows per acre in the U.S.? One?
Oh, well, if you're talking about parts of Texas, maybe 30. If you're talking about the part where I'm at in Missouri, one pair per acre or even a half acre. Because
Yeah.
the land in northern Missouri is really rich. And in a year we're getting a lot of rain, you get a half acre could be enough if it's improved pasture, if it's
Yeah,
a
if you have
mix
some
of
good pasture.
clover,
But here,
alfalfa, brome grass.
you don't have good grass here. You got carabao grass here,
You'd have to improve it. You'd have to,
Yeah,
and I'm not
definitely.
quite sure what you'd use. In Louisiana, like they grow crimson clover. I wonder if the crimson clover, like they grow in the southern United States, would grow here.
Probably. I think everything would grow here.
Korean Lespedza, crimson clover. What are you going to grow for
I've s-
grass though? Bermuda?
uh,
You need to bring some better grass in also to mix with the legumes.
Bermuda does grow here. I've seen clover here. I have seen clover.
Crimson clover and Bermuda would be a good mix, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Bermuda grows good here.
And then there's a southern
Uh,
adapted alfalfa that will grow in zone 9. Maybe on that upland area, like that land you showed me, up by
right.
the graveyard, that kind of land there might just grow that zone 9 alfalfa. You get
Yeah.
like 12
Maybe.
cuttings a year. You could plant that with a grass mix and maybe put a lot of cows per acre.
Yeah. My father-in-law's got 11 hectares up there, and I think he used to have a couple of cows, and he's had a lot of carabao. He's got one carabao left. I had 5 carabao. I got rid of them all because I just I don't see a good return on investment to keep them around. Always have a guy has to watch them for you and take them to the mountain and give them grass, get them water, and it's too much. I mean, if a guy wanted to do that in his life, that'd be fine, but I don't want to do that. And
What
so we
you
let
got to do,
somebody do it.
I would do the cows. I would do the cows. I would put an electric fence around. I would put some kind of a barbed wire fence and an electric fence, and throw them out there and forget about them. And I would improve the pasture. Maybe rotate. Maybe if he's got 11 hectares, cut it right in half with a fence, and then improve it.
Rotate.
Plant something better there, and then chase them back and forth between. When one side gets run down, move them to the other side, or maybe make it into 3 different sections and,
Right.
and rotate them. Because if you rotate, you get about probably 80% more beef off of a piece of land if you rotationally graze rather than just let them run and have the whole thing at once.
Well, maybe when you come over here, we'll talk to Ronnie and talk to him about it. Maybe it might be a good thing to invest in.
I could just give you a hypothetical scenario for like how I would break it down. And you got to do a little research into Napier grass is a good one. napier grass here. It's a crossbreed of pearl millet and another type of grass. That's a good one here. Pearl millet itself is a good grass to grow here.
I was thinking of an investment for both you and I. We both invest. My father-in-law's got the land. We buy the cows,
Sure,
and we improve
I
the
could
land.
help you fence it and buy a couple of cows and consult and help you run them there.
Let's see what happens. Yeah.
Sure,
Maybe we can do something
just
like
buy
that.
one cow and throw it in when you're hurt, and I'll come help you make it happen.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'll talk to Charm about it. Talk to my father-in-law. I don't think that all of his land is barbed wired in right now.
Well, you can
In fact,
use electric wire as long as nobody's going to steal them if they get out. But you can put like a double electric wire up or triple electric wire. Just put fiberglass posts or wood posts in with plastic insulators.
Right.
I've
I've done it
improvised all of
before.
that in Missouri. I used to use hedge and a
I used to
plastic
use
insulator.
electric wire.
Yeah.
I had to keep my Akita. I had an Akita, and I'm living in a subdivision, equestrian property subdivision in California. And my Akita kept going over the fence, through the fence, everywhere. I ended up putting chain link in my equipment.
Oh, we lost our feed. Somebody lost the feed here. Either you lost it or I lost it. I might have heavy weather coming in, Michael. I don't know. You lost your feed, I think. Maybe you need to reset your feed. I'll read the comments until Michael comes back. Jason says, I was thinking how Karen would love all those goats. She would, absolutely. She loves her pigs and her goats. She would love the goats too, I'm sure. Janet says, just make sure the cow is not named Elsie. Yeah, Mike, you're frozen. Frozen Mike. Need to lock your screen and unlock it. That's what we do when we freeze. And I've got some rain coming down too, so I don't know how long we're going to, hopefully no problem. Journeys in Bohol says having cows or carabao is a social status here. They feel they have something for backup. Yeah, I can see it. I totally understand why. All right, David, I got your message. I hopefully Michael will just close his phone and then reopen it, go back to the app and tell it live and then say rejoin the stream. If not, he might have to start over. Karen, check Messenger and let me know if Mike's messaging. Yeah, the feral hogs are another whole issue, Jason. There we are. You're back, Mike.
I don't know what happened. The Wi-Fi just crapped for a minute.
It happens.
It's got back.
Maybe if you're overcast, maybe Starlink. Now we're back. Hello, Judith.
Yay!
Ready for the music, Judith? My legs should be
Judith's
twice as strong after all that dancing last time. My Lord. I couldn't walk down one step the day after that.
Here's Judith's mother behind her.
Hello, Judith.
Here's her uncle. Everybody's here. We're just enjoying life in the village. We're live. We have about 6 people on right now, and I only have 4 likes. I don't know what happened. Some people aren't hitting the like button. Goats make great soap bars.
Michael, I don't want to share it too often on Facebook. I kind of stretch things because there's only so much they'll tolerate if you put in a link to YouTube on their platform. So I try to upload a lot of photographs and stuff, and then sneak in a link to the YouTube. So I already did that once today. But if anybody else
when you go on Positive Conservative, I'm the moderator, and Max Anna's the owner, and Max Anna said no problem.
Okay.
You can plug away there all you want.
I got to get Karen on there too, so she can share.
Yeah.
Karen,
get her on there. I'm the moderator. Tell her to join. I'll put her right in.
The Expats group on Facebook, and that way, and anybody else on here that's a member of Positive Conservative Expats, if you want to help us out, share the link.
Yeah, the guys, you guys here, if you're going to be doing any Facebooking at all, that is a great channel we're on. Positive Conservative Expats and Pinoys living in the Philippines.
And you guys really helped us build our channel, Mike, because everybody else was denying our YouTube links oftentimes. You guys were the only ones that never denied our YouTube link. Karen,
and all you guys, if you guys need help for your YouTube channel, join the site, and I'm the moderator there. Under Max Anna's the owner, and we'll be happy to put you guys in. Not a problem. Hi, Karen.
Hey, Michael. It's not rainy there, Mike. Right now,
No,
here,
no rain. Not
here
yet.
is strong.
I know. I'm looking at the clouds over Panay Island. Oh, it's bad there. But look,
Yeah,
we're
we
still
just,
working. The guys are working here. No clouds
yeah.
here, no rain. Oh, it's cloudy. It's plenty cloudy, but no rain. We're
You
lucky
use
so far.
bamboo. You're gonna use bamboo for the wall,
Yep.
ano?
Butong. We're getting butong because the normal kawaii is no good. Too many bugs. So we're going to go to the other end of the island to Pulang Duta. Next to Kalampang is Pulang Duta, and they have very good butong there. We're going to get it from them, and we're going to buy it over there.
I saw in your land last time, Mike, there beside of the ocean, we called it here anunuo, that kind of bamboo have a lot of thorns.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's nice too.
yeah, it is. But
We
we've
use
cut
that
down.
we use that anunuo for furniture. Furniture.
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we have some good bamboo here, but uh, we've cut down most of it. Now on my father-in-law's property in the mountain, up in the up in the hill there where his property is, where I built the dam out of Kauaian and dirt, it all became Kauaian groves. So he has a lot of Kauaian there, but it's not real big. We want to buy the real big Kauaian, and that's what we're going to use to build the whole shed house. This is 16 feet by 12 feet.
That's a
Very
big,
big.
yeah, big.
Yeah, it's going to be
So that
nice. We're going to have fun there.
people that bingo there won't get wet. The bingo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when you and James are here, we can vlog from inside and still see the
Yeah.
ocean. It's going to
Yeah.
be nice. Very nice.
Jason said we
Yeah.
got an upgrade on the picture in Aklan.
All
Jason
right.
Tucker.
Jason, this USA is a really good show. This
I bring
US.
you coffee. Coffee.
Coffee? Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Janet. Jason says I will have to watch it, Mom. Okay. This USA. That's the name of it. This USA is a really good show. We're gonna all have to go check it out and see what's going on there. Janet says that's a barbecue crowd. That's the drawing board. Yuck, 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 yuck. You see Janet's comment, James? Northwestern just contacted her.
Yeah,
Start over.
Janet's been having issues with her knees. She's getting injections in her knees.
Wow. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Yeah, there's no feral hogs here, James, but goats make great soap bars, huh?
I
Okay.
think, what's that? I'm losing it.
Yeah, Ted's right. If you have cow and care about its social status, we don't care about social status. We're thinking more of survival status.
Yeah.
We're not worried about who thinks what of us. As long as we're surviving, we're good. That's why I want to get a couple of female cows so I can get our own fresh milk, you know?
Yes. The fresh milk would be a real novelty here. Fresh whole milk, and then make real ice cream out of it.
Yep.
That would be
Yeah.
something. That would be something very novel here.
They're doing that here, James. The guy comes around all the time with fresh milk with real ice cream.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Right in the
well,
village.
you are on a different island. They don't have that here.
Oh, well, we have it here. You can buy fresh milk if you want. They'll bring it to you. They'll bring it
That's
right to your house
awesome.
here. If I tell the ice cream guy, bring me 4 liters of fresh milk, he'll bring 4 liters of fresh milk.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like
That's
100.
great. I wish we could do that
120?
over here. But
It's like 120 a liter, 120 or 130 per liter for fresh milk.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it's not bad. I bought fresh milk this morning, but it was the fresh milk in the box, the green box you buy. This fresh milk. I bought 4 boxes of that this morning at the store, but that's not from the cows in Masbate.
Yeah,
I believe that.
I grew up milking. We had family milk cows. I grew up milking the cow every day, twice a day.
Here comes the chariot again. I wonder what number trip this is on.
And we used
I
to
heard
make
him
ice
coming.
cream out of it. We used to make butter and all kinds of stuff.
Let me see what he's doing here. Oh, maybe he needs gasoline. Oh, all the rice. He's bringing all the rice for my mother-in-law. I think they had like 12 sacks of rice. These guys are working hard. They've been working all day, bringing the hardware supplies. Now they're bringing the rice and the sugar here. This is how we buy the sugar, James. Like this.
In bulk.
Raw sugar. This is
Nice.
straight from Negros Occidental. You've been there.
Yes. A lot of sugar
Yes.
cane there.
That's exactly where this comes from.
Sugar cane
Negros
everywhere.
Occidental. Yeah. And the good rice is this Princess Bia here, the red bag. That's going to Charm and I believe. Both these sacks, these two go to us, guys. The Princess Bia upstairs. No, this one goes here. This one here. That and this one go upstairs to us. That's ours. Yeah, and the cement. Hey, it looks like they're almost done. They've been working hard, guys. 50 sacks of cement. I would walk up the hill and show you. I'm probably lose my Wi-Fi though because I'd be in between zones. But they did 50 sacks of cement. They did all of the roofing for the shed house that we bought, the top caps, the roofing, the steel bar. They've got now they're down to carrying the rice, and then they're going to go back to my truck and bring all of my. Wait a minute, they don't need to bring my air conditioning stuff. Let me tell them I need it tomorrow. I'm going back in the morning. I just realized I got to go back again. Guys, leave the aircon stuff in the truck, okay? Ton, don't bring the stuff in the truck. Only the mineral water. Okay, when you're done, only the mineral water. The rest of the ladder, correction. Mineral water and the shelves, the metal framing and the shelves, bring here. And the mineral water, the ladder, and my aircon stuff, leave there. I have to go back tomorrow. Okay, guys, got that settled. There's my father-in-law here. This is what
Jason's
fisher
asking
folk
about,
do, guys.
you buy eggs, Michael? Michael's got his own eggs, Jason. His chickens are laying a good. What are they laying, Michael? 10 a day.
Yeah, I get lots of eggs every day.
Yeah.
I got probably about 25 hens out there. Here's my father-in-law, Ronnie. He's sewing the nets.
Hi.
And this is what you do as a fisherman: is you get the nets off the boat and you bring them up and you sew new sections in, or he sews all the holes up. So we could make a whole vlog about him sewing nets. You could watch him how he sews the net. He used a plastic needle with the line wrapped around it, and then you see the net here is only 1 inch squares, and this is 0.025 nylon net. And so he uses 0.025 nylon thread to sew it all back and make all the squares square again, fill in all the holes. We were just talking about investing a few cows to put up on your property. We barbed wired in and we invest, maybe we put like maybe 4 cows.
How about the Carabao?
The carabao? How many carabao? You have only one, right? Oh, Yi Ying's carabao's there too.
Mine too.
You're 2, her 2 already, so it's 4. Wow. So how many cow could you put up there? 1, 2?
I will sold out the Carabao. Maybe five cow.
But where could we put the carabao if we're not using them there? Where are we going to put them? Because we were thinking to do grass improvement. We order in seed and we grow grass up there. A different grass that would grow here good to improve the feed for the cattle, to make them big and fat, and then we can sell them, make money. Or grow them for ourselves for making milk, you know? Get one bull and 3 cows maybe, and start just using them for milk and, like that.
Look for milking.
Milking and have a couple babies, just like that. That was our thought. Anyway, when James comes, we'll sit down, we'll talk about it. If it can't be done, it can't be done. Maybe we invest in that property over in Hungan then.
If there's somebody there's 3 million, there's a pasture land there.
Maybe we can look for that.
That is almost more or less 30 hectares. 3
30?
million.
Wow, but a lot of money, I bet.
Yeah.
Millions. More millions than I
It
have.
has 3 million. That is good because
3 million?
yeah.
3 million, that's 3 million pesos. That's 60,000 US dollars. Well, a lot of money.
Yeah.
I don't have that money. I'd
Yeah, it's a lot.
have to find investors for that. But anyway, that's what he's doing. He's you see the holes in the net here? Okay, he's making all the holes go away. That's really rotten, huh? You don't want to cut it out and put a new section in? New net? I have more net upstairs. Wow. Oh, you have there. Okay. Yeah, here's net right here. This is the new net, guys. What it looks like when you buy it. And you see it's same size we use. It's new net. Okay, anyway. The life of a fisherman. Always working so hard all day long, sewing, sewing, sewing. You got to have good eyes, and that takes time. Sewing, sewing. It's raining, really raining hard there.
Yep, it's raining very hard.
Can't believe you're still drinking 3-in-1, Mike. You can get great Philippine coffee here via Shopee. Yeah, I know.
Journeys in
I can
Bahal, is that coffee Arabica or is that Robusta, the beans? If I could get Arabica beans whole and roasted, I would buy a grinder and buy the beans. That sounds good.
Yeah. What he's doing now is he's getting the bark, splitting the wood here, getting the, what happened is they sliced it, but he didn't slice all the way through on this piece of wood. You see the chainsaw mark going through it. So the guy's having to cut it now by hand. So it didn't go all the way through. Okay, so right here, he's got to cut it. Maybe we take the skill saw.
Yeah, he doesn't want to dull his blade, maybe.
You want to take it
Is
up
that
there
on
and
the
cut
brown
it?
side?
Carry it? Carry it there. No? Only with the bolo. Okay. All right, we'll let him do it. He'll cut it with a bolo. I was going to tell him we take it upstairs and slice it with a chainsaw, but this bolo is pretty sharp. Wow, he's going right through it. No problem. And good aim, huh? Hitting right in the hole. Yep. He says, yep. No problem. He lines it up and you missed that time. There you go. Yeah. You guys, a bolo here, you guys who live here know a bolo is invaluable. We don't use machete in the US so much, or bolo, but I'll tell you what, after the amount of times I've used one here in the Philippines, even if I had to move back in the US, I think I would probably own a bolo for sure. I'd make my own and own it and keep it around the house.
We use them. We use them back in Missouri to clear the electric fence. A lot of times we'll take a machete with. Because we got electric fence and we got a barbed wire fence behind that. You need both.
Right.
And we got multiflora rows and ragweed and all that kind of stuff growing up. And we're always and grapevines. And we're always hacking that stuff off the electric fence.
Right. These guys he's cleaning this up. Alberto's over here setting up for, I believe he's setting up to do the framing on the next 3, getting things ready. So when tomorrow comes, they'll pull this form off. They'll take the wire off of it, the tie wire. They'll unroll it. They'll take it on the other side over here. They'll roll it back and tie wire it and prepare to form up the next side. This side's done, guys. These posts are done all the way to the top where they wanted to do them. So they're full of cement already, these 3 posts. So tomorrow there'll be these 3 posts. Then after that, it'll be hollow block and start to build the frame structure and then Kawayan. So we're going to be going, we're going to Pulang Duta. I think tomorrow after we go to Balud, Den and I will drive down to Kalampang in the truck and we'll try to source what we need. And then we'll come back home. Once we source all of it, let them know how much we need, give them our phone number. They'll contact us when it's ready. And then we'll just take the boat over there. We'll take the small boat, the Michaela boat, and go pick up all the Kawayan and bring it back by ocean. We'll bring it back through the water because it's just a pain in the butt trying to bring it by land here. There's just no good way to get back here anymore. Everything's a sidewalk, James wrote it. He knows that logistically getting things here is a pain in the rear. It's just very difficult, especially now that the road's washed out up on the hill, the road behind my house, all washed out. There's 6 rivers pretty much gone, the roadway. So anyway, yeah, you could grind your own beans. We used to do that in the US. But James, you know what I'd recommend? the furring material for your ceiling.
Yeah. What?
I'll show you what it looks like when you come again. The furring material, and then the Hardy Flex, the 3/16 Hardy Flex for your ceiling. And they make a frame much like a drop down ceiling. You're going to frame it, and you're going to use the furring material. You have steel on your ceiling or wood? Steel purlins?
Steel. It's all steel.
Okay. What you're going to do then, you'll only have to drill a hole, and you can rivet the furring material that's going to drop down to the height of your ceiling. You can just drill and drop it down like a drop down ceiling, right? And then have your furring material in a framework completely level. And then they put the Hardy Flex up, they rivet it, and then you smooth coat it and paint it. Goes
Garrett,
really fast.
you got something on the stove.
Oh no. Ted says, I have a young bull grazing in the front yard right now. It's his sister in law's. Cool. So your sister in law is a status symbol there, Ted. You guys, you know what's nice about living in the Philippines, guys? Look at James. He's wearing a hat. Look at me. My hair's not combed. And you think either one of us combs our hair? We don't care. We're not here to dress to impress. We're here to enjoy life, you know. So, but you know, I really want to run upstairs and get a coffee in my cup, but I don't have any kids out here send up, and I don't want to lose my Wi-Fi feed. If I hurry really fast, like when I came down to the beach, James, I almost ran down, and I didn't lose my feed. Like maybe a second, if that. That's how close the Wi-Fi signal is. But I'm not going to move the new antenna. I'm not going to move it closer to the house. I just leave it where it is. There goes Judith's boy. Maybe Judith is coming again. I get her to go get me some coffee. Anyway, tomorrow's aircon day again, James. The same guy. He has another couple of aircons that he's not happy with. He wants us to check them out. So today was an easy day. Today was 3,500 pesos in about 3 hours. So it's not bad money.
You got me thinking about doing HVAC now. I know a little bit. I don't know near what you know, but I do know some about HVAC and PLCs and yeah, I know a little.
There's good money to be made as a side basket, a small basket. It grows. Yeah. I went over to the Raffaello Resort where we took you guys, where we had lunch.
Very nice.
I cleaned 44 I cleaned 40 air cons. 40 air cons in 3 days. Okay. We cleaned 40 air con in 3 days, made 44,000 pesos.
Wow.
Because a couple of them needed recharging of the Freon. 3 of them.
Yeah, that's good.
So
money. Wow.
44,000 pesos in 3 days. That's not bad money. And I paid the crew, the guys that are working for me, I gave them each 800 pesos a day. So 2,400 a day for 4 guys. So I paid 10,000.
To get it. 800 pesos is good pay for wage for Philippines.
Yeah, I paid like 10,000 pesos in wages out and still banked 30,000, 30,000 plus. So good money. So anyway, some for you expats to think about if you're into HVAC and you need a side hustle. Very good, especially if there's resorts around. Just undercut the other guy's price. I used to try to price the same way. They're doing like 1,500, 1,800 for cleaning. Here, my price, split type, 1,000. I'm blowing them away. I'm going to take all the business.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Because I'm not money hungry. I'm not greedy for money. We go in, we do a good job.
I noticed the air conditioning, the central air is all, and the window units are always failing here. I see it all the time. They're struggling because they're not doing maintenance on them. Nobody's doing maintenance on it. Even the malls. The malls are all warm because it's failing.
Yep. There you go, James. You have business right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You and Karen, you don't have to do it.
I need a little training, just a little bit.
You don't need to do it, James. You hire 2 air techs straight out of TESDA. That's all. You hire 2 aircon techs. You give one 600 pesos a day for being your primary guy, knowing what everything about it, and you hire a helper at minimum wage.
Uh-huh. I'll
And
talk to you about that when I go there because I could see myself doing
okay,
that very easily. I could.
it's easy to set that
Yeah.
business up, James, and
Yeah.
you don't have to even lift a finger. You let them do the work. If and you and Karen can field all the calls
Uh-huh.
coming in for the work, so you know what work to assign them. So if it
Uh-huh.
comes, you don't have anything on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or Thursday, just make sure
Uh-huh.
when you hire them, they understand no work, no pay. I don't have a business. I don't have work that day. You take the day off, you know, and you're going to produce enough work. You're going to keep them busy. And then you do aircon, not only aircon, but refs and freezers are failing at a
Oh
tremendous
yeah.
rate, even here,
Oh
because
yeah.
of the brownouts. And that's typically a motherboard, a thermostat, or the compressor failed because of the brownouts.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's not hard to troubleshoot that. You have 3 things to worry about,
Yeah,
just like,
sometimes the circuit that does the defrost, sometimes that one goes out too, the sensor.
thanks, Janet. He says, sir, I'm off tomorrow. Can you come here on Sunday instead? I'll just tell him I will fix it tomorrow. You pay Sunday, or you pay next time I see you. Okay. Because I want to fix this guy's aircon. It's really hot here. Even though it's cloudy, it's still really hot in those buildings like
Humid, yeah.
Lahuler and Palawan and all that. Super hot in there. They're running computers and it's a little tiny space and it's super hot. So this guy, all it is a connector on top of his compressor. And what I did for this guy, I wrote a letter to his management stating, I have thoroughly troubleshot your window unit here in Balud, Lahuler Balud, and I highly recommend you replace the unit because your compressor is on the verge of failing and your connectors are rotted. And nothing happened. They don't buy the guy a new aircon. So every 16 days or so, he calls me, hey, Mike, can you come fix my aircon again? So about every 16 days, I'll make another 500 off the guy. I schedule it for when I'm going to go in town anyway. I'm going tomorrow. I'll stop in town. I'll spend 10 minutes. I'll pull the unit. And within 10 minutes, I'm putting the unit back fixed already. And I'm out of there. 500 pesos, I'll keep taking the company's money as long as they don't want to spend the money to buy a new aircon. Might as well. So, and I help this guy out, which means if he has problems with his new aircon when he does get it, or he needs aircon cleaning, he's going to call me back. So it's just try to always establish repeat customers, James.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Janet, you're not wrong. If I was to do that, I would have to have a complete understanding how to
Yeah.
troubleshoot and repair. Oop.
Well, you know what you can do, James, when you are here, if I have any jobs come up, I'll take you out on the job and show you
That'd be
kind
great.
of what
I'd
you're
like to
dealing
do
with.
that. Sure.
So that you can kind of learn. It's not difficult. Most everything is very simple on these units, and it's always the same problems now.
Yeah.
The brownouts are causing the unit to fail. So we see a
So
lot of
when
failures.
the compressor when the brownout causes the failure, is it the compressor itself, or does the capacitor go, or does the motor go?
On the refrigerator and the freezers, a lot of them you have a starter on them, right?
The start
A
portion
starter
of the motor.
attached to the motor, right?
Uh-huh.
Those will fail first. Those will
There's
fail.
like
So
a
I
spring
keep,
in there and a centrifugal switch. What's in there?
yeah, it's just a little electronic switch, like a
And
relay.
it just melts, right? Yeah.
It burns, yeah. Arcs burns because of the high current coming back. They do a brownout. As the brownout is occurring,
Low
the
voltage.
voltage, yeah, it's fluctuating.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. He just sent me another message. The thing is, it's working fine, but all of a sudden it goes off. I'm just going to tell him it's loose connection.
Yeah.
It's loose connection, which means that connector on top of his compressor is just arcing more. Loose connection
Karen.
at compressor.
Karen, what you doing? Karen. She's got a plastic bag on her head over there. That was funny.
She's smart. She doesn't want to get hit by the rain, James. I told you that.
She's got a big plastic bag.
That's exactly what I do, James.
Yeah, I
Don't
know.
look for an umbrella. Just put a plastic bag on your head.
This is the way she's got it over her head. You know, it's all inflated.
Well, her hair's long too. Her hair's long. She got to get it up there.
Karen,
Let's see. He says, Mike, yeah, better for James. He's a fast learner.
what are you doing over
And
there?
Journey, always who's to blame and turncoat workers. James, train, catch on quick, and determine alternative venues. Well, Janet, the best venues here are grocery stores, supermarkets, and department stores, resorts. I mean, if James did it right, yeah, there's Karen with a bag on her head, just like I wear sometimes. And a lot of times you'll see me run down the road on my motorcycle with that on my head. It starts raining. I'll wrap that bag right around my head. I either tie it or put a small enough bag that it doesn't blow off, and I'll ride my motorcycle like that. My glasses, I can't see rain, but that's what's going on. You know, I put a bag on my head.
Oh,
All right, this
Lord.
guy.
She could be
Let's
using
see.
the washing machine. She's out there in the rain washing the laundry by hand.
I don't know.
That kind of
He
stuff.
said, I don't know, but like now it's working fine, but after a few minutes it'll go off. Probably it's the problem. I'm gonna tell him definitely the problem. I know his compressor already. I know his unit, and that is the problem. It's a loose connection again. All righty. Well, I'll take care of the guy tomorrow. I told him I'll take care. He can pay me next time. I'll leave a receipt with his worker there. The Baghead Gang. Yeah, that's us, Jason. Come on over and join the Baghead Gang. James is cautious. He excels at what he takes on, and he will consider. Yeah, he'll succeed, Janet. There's so much opportunity in this place. Like I was telling him, I was showing him all the little baskets of money that we have coming in. It's pretty darn good.
Definitely, Mike. We'll definitely do the Gcash thing. That I didn't have any clue about that.
Yep. He will determine how it fits his plans for growth. What I meant. Okay. Yeah. And see, I don't know where James is living in the area he's living in. His customers may be 30 minutes away in Calibo.
Yeah.
You know, an hour away in Rojas. That is really a big consideration because even Masbate City, James, it's an hour and a half away. I had one resort there with 30 air cons, and I told the guy, I said, it's just too difficult to come here to troubleshoot your units that are breaking all the time, and to come and do the cleaning would be okay. But for me to come every time you call me, every other day you call me with an aircon problem, I can't do it. I can't just stop here and run hour and a half there, hour and a half back, the fuel, the time, and never mind. I don't want to do Masbate City. I don't do Mandaon, Milagros, or Masbate City, or Roroy, any of them. I only do the town of Balud, 30 minutes away maximum. And I cover all the way to Kalampang. I cover all of Balud area, James. It's 23 barangays. I will take care of anybody in Balud. So that's how I do it.
We have, you know how much populated it is here, Mike. There's a lot of businesses here, HVAC issues. Close.
Yeah. You could do well. You wouldn't even have to go, 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
So once you learn it. Okay, David, good night to you. And God bless you. Take care on the mountain there. And don't work too hard. I know you're a workaholic, but don't work too hard. Take it easy a little bit. We only have one body to kill, you know? All righty, bro. Take care. So I have 8 people in the chat right now, James, and I only have 4 likes. It's amazing. I got Janet and David. David's going away. And then we have a Jason. And that's pretty much Ted's here.
Now somebody just hit it.
Okay. Somebody hit the like. Wonderful. If you guys can subscribe, it'd be awesome. If you're not already subscribed, all 8 of you, please subscribe too. We appreciate it. It's growing. I'm at 287 today. I got one more. I think I'm at 288 now, James, is what I believe.
Excellent. I've got plans. Hopefully, when I return, I can we bring the laptop, and we'll try to make a video every day and post a link, a hot link in there. So all you got to do is, use the mouse or touch the screen to subscribe to your channel. We
Nice.
can't do that with just the phone. We have to bring the laptop to do that.
Oh, okay. I have a laptop here. I could put YouTube and YouTube Studio on it, but bring
You got to
yours if
use
you want.
YouTube Studio, and then you got to go into open the video, the wrench on there, and then go into the video editor, and then you can add it in there.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know all about that. I've never done that. So let me ask you something, Janet. Have you always lived in Chicago all your life? Like a turbine. Yeah, exactly. You have multiple income venues now, James. That's what she was saying.
Yes,
So,
yeah, that's what you've been telling me about the baskets. It's the same thing.
yeah. And Janet says, you didn't tell you own 3 businesses. One is worldwide. Wonderful, Janet. I have a business here that's international also. I haven't talked a lot about it in the channel. It's called the Essential Efficiency Enterprise. And you can look at my site. It's e2e.com.ph. Hello, Judith. Where are you going? Home? I would love a coffee. My cup is right here. Would you do that? Would you do that for me?
Hey,
Wow.
Tom
You're
Moscal is here.
awesome,
Thanks for
Judith.
joining. Mike,
Yeah.
Tom Moscal is here. I did a video at his rice mill. He's got a tremendous rice mill in Capiz, and he's got dryers that run on rice hulls that dry the rice.
Right. That's
Huge,
good.
huge, huge, huge facility there in Capiz.
So
Tom is here.
Tom, James told me about you the first time he was here, about your rice milling. I remember James talking about it with me. And I have an alternative to rice hull. Is have you thought about making the rice hull with cocoa waste and Kawaiian? You could mix it, blend it however you want. It would burn a whole lot hotter, a whole lot better, and run your rice mill with a whole lot less soot, a lot less silica
He's got
that
he's
is
got
produced.
he's got hectares of rice hulls sitting there. He's
I know,
he's
but the rice hulls, you got to mix it because rice hull alone is a heavily soot. Uh, all right. Thank you, Janet. So she says, if you look at my site, savemylife.com, savemylife.com. I'm way busy, Mike. Business is not advertised. My health is very shaky now. Well, Janet, we'll keep you always in our prayers. You know that. And hopefully you'll come through everything and just be just fine. And I know once we start businesses like you got and like what I'm running, we can be very busy also. We have to make time for ourselves. We have to. I'm sure that's what you're doing with your casino time is that's your time, and we have to do that. If we don't do that, we're going to die, and can't work yourself to death. You have to have that relaxation time also, kind of balance it. Final day-to-day journey. Wow.
Yeah, Tom, we
I know
had
what you're
that
saying.
heavy rain here earlier. Just tremendous. Starlink couldn't get nothing out. We couldn't get no text, no nothing. Starlink was down for a good 15 minutes, nothing.
Tom, do you have any problem with the rice hulls and the soot, the ash from the rice hulls? Have any issues with that on your burners? Wow. Janet says I have 8 doctors she has to comply with. Holy moly.
Yeah, she knew all the medicine that Nana is taking, and she's got all the bottles sitting right there. And so she was able to
Wow.
give Karen and I a lot of advice on what to do, good advice on.
Wow. Thank you. You're awesome. Thank you. Look at that. 3 in 1.
Yeah.
James, I still got all that black coffee up here. I bought like a 50 pack and then you took off. I
Excellent.
should have given you them. Take them back there with you.
I'll be back.
Thank you, Janet. We really appreciate it. And I'm glad we can make someone happy. I really am happy that we can make you happy. I hope a lot more people join in that really, just like to sit around and chat and have a good time and learn about our country over here. And we talk about everything. The house is at peace and comfort. Nana's going to outlive me. No, I don't know, Janet. I wouldn't say that. Uh, you got all your affairs in order, I'm sure. But don't write yourself off just yet. You're just hanging tough. You're a tough lady. James told me how tough you are. And I may not know everything about what's going on, but just in talking to you and what you're doing, what you go through, wow. I am, James, wow. This lady is something else. If we had half the energy,
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of energy, but wow.
Yeah. Janet is Chicago tough. Tom says, I run the mill on generator, rice furnace for dryers, burns hulls and suspension, no smoke, supplies 3 15-ton dryers. Yeah, it's huge.
Okay.
His facility is huge, Mike.
Nice. Very nice. How much energy are you producing
He's got
from
his own
your three
generators.
burners?
He's got
Huh?
huge. He's got huge. Are they Cummins or Detroit diesels? He's got huge generators there. His own power plant. He's got.
Right.
I forgot how many liters of on-site diesel storage, but it's tremendous. Yeah.
Oh, they're diesel generators? Or he's
Huge
running it
diesel
from
generators on site. Yes.
But you can run the rice hull to create energy. You burn the rice hull to create energy, James. Use the energy to run your mill. That's the whole thing, the beauty of that.
He's also been looking to get a pellet machine. He wants to make pellets out of the rice hulls for fuel, the same way you're looking to do with the cocoa hulls.
Right. Yeah, those I've got a source if he's interested to purchase the pellet makers. It's from China. It's a China machine. You'd have to buy spare parts
How
because it's
much?
bound to break. I don't have the price right now. I'd have to go back on WhatsApp and pull it up. And let me see.
The last I heard, it's really expensive. It's like 60,000 US. Where'd you go, Mike? Lost you. Oh, what happened? It's not good to go checking things on your phone when you're live streaming.
Yeah, can't. It kills me.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, so Tom's back in the chat. He says he's got an 800 kilowatt generator. It's huge.
800 kW generator. Okay, that's diesel though, you said.
Yes, it's diesel. And he's got one sitting there that's offline that was needs an engine rebuild, just like it. Two sitting there.
Right. Okay. He's got a good backup.
Yeah. Well, I think he's got to rebuild it. He was last I talked to him. He was thinking of either buying a new one or rebuilding it. It's very expensive to rebuild those.
There's a guy in Australia I know that builds the units that burn pellets and produce power from a generator using your pellets that you burn.
Okay, so you burn the pellet.
Okay.
Are you using the wood smoke to run a piston engine, or are you using the heat to turn a turbine? How are you returning that into kilowatts?
They're using the heat from the unit
to boiler
to there. No, I don't know what you're using any kind of boiler. I'll get more information on that. Tom Moskow says he locked up again. Am I locked up, James?
You were locked up and you're back now. You were locked up when you were looking for the price.
I will when you come over here, James, I will show you everything about this system. And if you want to share it, then you can share it over to Tom. Because basically the entire plant that I intend to put over here, biofuel pellets, and also we're going to take the biofuel pellets and we're going to charcoal them, and we're going to introduce those to the farmers to be able to grow 30% better cropping using treated charcoal. I'll show you everything about my plan here. It's a huge, huge plan. Our investors fell out. They were going to do it. Janet, I won't forget the hair therapy. I'll be doing it this evening. Mike is out at her school right now. They're dancing. They're practicing. Oh, I think they're getting out now. School out now? No more dance? They turned away. Anyway, my daughter's still dancing at the high school. And when she gets home tonight, I'll give her aloe vera gel treatment. I'm going to make some aloe vera gel for her hair because Micah's hair is getting fallout. Janet says it's from the salt water. So
It might be the salt water. Did she have a fever? Sometimes a fever will do that temporarily too.
no,
Okay.
no fever with Micah, nothing. Just her
then and I
yesterday combing her hair.
It might well be the salt water, but what you want to do is make sure that it's not some other vitamin deficiency or something, mineral. I would be very careful. Make sure she's got all her vitamins.
That's more than likely what the problem is because Micah just doesn't want to eat properly like Ella. They don't want to eat vegetables.
Better get her on the multiple vitamins and get her on make sure all the trace minerals are there.
They've got multivitamins. They've got the growth vitamins. All the kids take them. They think they're candy. They act like they're candy, you know? So they take them. But, yep. She says, yes, for you also, Michael. Or Mike.
You got
I don't swim
new
so
person
much.
here, Maine TV Vlogs. Hello, Maine TV Vlogs. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, yes. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And we'll do the same with yours. We're here in the Philippines. James is in Panay Island. I'm on Masbate Island. And we just generally chat about whatever comes to mind, whatever's brought up by everybody in our chat, and whatever we feel like talking about. You know what, James? We're on the second hour, right now?
Yep, 61 minutes now, yeah.
Okay. You know what I found out when I did the 4-hour live feed? They cut it to 5 minutes. They only uploaded 5 minutes. That was it.
5 minutes. Oh, maybe because your phone's memory. Maybe because your phone memory.
I don't know. They said we're only going to post 5 minutes of highlights of your chat. And Vegas is going, wow, I wanted to watch your chat. Because we had a lot of good information on there yesterday.
They didn't
want to watch
it?
Oh. I couldn't. It wouldn't let me. It only posted 5 minutes.
That's crazy.
Maybe that's because I don't have enough viewers yet, not enough subscriptions.
Maybe a glitch.
So,
I don't know.
Hello, Maine. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We need to get up above that 500 mark so all these YouTube restrictions will go away and we can actually start growing like James has done and the things we've done. If you look back at our videos, you'll see we put a lot of content out, and that's our plan, is to continue. I've got everything from home building videos, all the work we've done on the property, and I've got videos of everything. I just want to gradually, I've started uploading, try to get 2 or 3 videos, and up to 3 minutes, they say, can be a short, right, James? But you guys told me to try to keep them really, really short.
Okay, yeah. If the short is too long, what happens is if the view duration tends to be only, so if a person watches 30 seconds of it and you got a 3-minute video, that's not good. But if they watch 3 seconds of a 10-second video, you're better off.
Better.
But they're more likely to watch 10 seconds of a 10-second video, which means 100% viewed. And so your statistics are going to be much higher. So I would keep it under 30 seconds if I was you. Those get a higher view duration, percentage of view duration, and those get wider distribution if you get a higher view duration.
So maybe I should just do like we talk about. I pick a subject, like shopping in the Philippines or getting a haircut in the Philippines.
Yeah,
you know,
we did jokes. We did little skits and stuff, and that helped a lot.
Okay, maybe Charm. She's always busy. My wife is busy all the time. It's hard to get her to joke around so much.
Yeah.
Tom says he's looking into a gasifier plant that burns husk, produces syngas that runs your IC engine generators. It costs $2.2 million US for 1 megawatt unit, but may not pass DNR pollution emissions. So he's sticking with the diesel gen sets for now.
Yeah,
okay, Tom.
But dang, if you could find a way to make that work, that would be. If you could find a way to get the gasification to work, that would be like printing money. But yeah, the emissions controls are going to be a big problem.
Well, the problem is you can't burn rice husks. Yeah. You need to burn cocoa husk with Kawayan. We've already done testing in Mississippi
Even that, Michael, you don't
we
know that they're going to let that pass. They're going to let that through because they are testing the smokestacks nowadays.
yeah, I think we could get it approved. The thing is, we want to set our whole plan up here exactly how Tom just pointed it out.
Uh-huh.
We're going to use an ID gasifier to produce syngas, okay, and we're going to run our engine, our our IC syngas generator, IC engine. We're going to run that exactly like he's talking about, and it's not. If you buy it out of Australia, it's not 2.2 million US dollars for 1 megawatt. I think you can get it much cheaper because the guy that builds them will upscale to your need. But like you said, you got to get DNR to approve it. So that's probably the first step would be go to DNR, talk to them, show them what your plan is, have proof of what your pellet will burn at, like we did. We did testing in Mississippi. Okay, James, we've already done it.
Uh-huh.
He actually took cocoa husk in Mississippi that he bought, and he took Kauai and we did a mixture on it, and he took it into the laboratory at the college, and they did burn testing on it, and our BTUs were way up there, very hot, very good, very clean, no
I got
soot,
another
no
question,
ash.
Michael. Just can I interrupt for 1 second? Are you sure that you're going to have enough tonnage there to feed the plant? Have you done a study and made sure there's going to be enough going in the plant to keep it going?
You talking about pellets?
Yes.
Of
Are you going to
course.
have enough material? Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. It doesn't take a lot of pellets to generate a lot of heat.
Okay.
They burn really hot, super hot. So, and then the other thing is we're going to take the same pellets. We're going to make two types of pellets. Okay. 11 watching, 9 likes, 2 short, good turnout. Wonderful, Janet. Thank you. Wow. That's very awesome. We have 13 watching now. I hope they
Yeah, you
subscribe
got
as
up to
well.
13, Michael. When you get near that 500 mark and they open that governor up, it's going to be crazy.
Nice.
We
Beautiful.
went from like having like 15 to like 30,000 in like a couple minutes. It was like wacky, crazy.
Wow. You're going to be right here with me, James. So you're going to see it grow too. That's awesome. Yeah, Tom, just stick with your diesel gen sets for now. If you can't get something going through DNR, I would get all the specs on the equipment. I'll hook you up with the guy in Australia. He's on LinkedIn also. There's 2 guys that build them in Australia, and we were going to build one for Unilever plant. We actually were going to build a test unit on Unilever. They wanted to test it in General Trios.
That'd be wild.
Which is where one of our contacts here, James. He's from General Trios on our site. He's a subscriber. General Trios Cavite, and that's where Unilever Corporation is. I worked at Unilever, not working for them. I did testing. They allowed me to use my equipment, and they allowed me to test at their plant for 6 months straight. I was there almost every day testing a new product. I'll show you. I got it in my shed. I'll show you what it looks like. It reduces energy consumption in split type air cons. And it's also, we can upsize it to reduce energy consumption in large water cooled, large coolers or large chillers. The air cooled chillers that use air, we can also incorporate into the 200-ton chillers and at Unilever and save them a ton of money, reduce their energy consumption. So we're working on that as well. I got the prototypes are right here with me. I got a clown that used to work in Australia with the corporation that I was working with. He was part of the corporation. Anyway, since then he's not in the corporation anymore, but now he lives over near Ormoc or somewhere over there. He's trying to tell me that he owns all the rights to that unit that's in my shed. Okay. He's trying to tell me he's the owner to all the rights of that unit in the Philippines. Right. If you're the owner to all the rights, then how come I have the prototype and you don't have nothing? Because I'm working with the real corporation and you're a clown. Guy's a clown, totally. No more rain, James.
The rain is lightening up, but Karen's left the door open for some reason, and the ducks are in the house. Karen, what are you doing? Oh, Lord.
Well, if you got cockroaches, you won't have any now.
Oh.
You won't have any cockroaches, James.
Yeah, but we have something else. Now we
They'll
have
eat all the
outside.
lizards.
Outside.
They'll eat the lizards and the bugs.
Come on.
Chase them out of there. Get your broom. Get your sweeping broom. Whack them in the ass. They'll run out the door.
We're building a dirty kitchen here. All right.
Yeah, nice. Wow. Janet says, when he gets there, the algorithm will first generate same problem you had, James. Influx of trolls. The bots will generate, so we'll have to get busy again until algorithm changes with increase of subscribers. Tom says DNR requires stock test here every 2 years, costs $5,000 US for 2-unit generator test. The current gasifiers installed are not passing the one. NW gasifier consumes 3 tons of husk per hour. Okay. And the reason it's not passing, Tom, is because you can't burn rice husk. Okay. That is not the best pellet or product to burn. I know you've got tons of it, but unless you were mixing it, unless you were going to produce, if you're not going to produce another pellet, get you a pellet machine and make another pellet out of it, mixing it with cocoa husk, which is very hot burning, or even you could probably mix it with the leaves, but then you're going to get more tar. But if just a cocoa husk itself from the cocoa that's around the cocoa shell and the cocoa shell ground up, mixed with Kawaiian, it will burn super hot, little tar, a lot of heat, and you won't have that problem with your stacks. You're going to pass your stack inspection. I think you ought to look into it, make a couple of tons, get a pellet machine, make a couple of tons of mixed. I don't know how well you have access to cocoa husk, but I can tell you just in Balut alone, we have 5,000 metric tons per month available. We have lots of cocoa husk available. And that's only in one little town. I can produce 5,000 metric tons of pellets from the waste here. We've already done the feasibility study. Everything's here. I can do it. And that's my plan, is to make pellets and sell them to people like you who want to run your ID gasifiers through the DNR test. It'll pass it. I guarantee you. You can do it yourself. Guarantee you can. That's what I would do. I would make a hotter burning pellet. I wouldn't even use rice husk, but since you got so much of it, that's the only way you're going to be able to dispose of it, other than burn it in the field like everybody else. You know, you can only use rice husk for so much. You know that. That's why you're a big mill. That's the downside of a big milling company is what's left. You got to find a way to get rid of it. You're getting rid of some of it that way, but I don't know what you can do is other than trying to make a hotter burn, you know? Not enough cocoa husk. Well, you know what, Tom? I've got another guy coming in I've got a couple more companies coming in to look at investing with us here in the Philippines. I've been chatting with a couple of guys in the U.S. and there are a couple international players. And I'm going to talk to JJ. He comes on here. I'm going to talk to JJ about it if he's interested to put in, invest in the company. Of course, James and I will probably invest in it. We already talked about that a little bit. But if we can produce enough biofuel pellets, we can send a barge over there. You're on Panay. You're not far from James. We can barge that over to you, right to Panay Island, land it on the beach, right by what is that? The Crab Shack? What's that one bar, James?
Which one?
What's that bar in Panay? Canadian Beaver. Yeah, Crab Shack. Canadian Beaver. We'll land it on the beach at the Canadian Beaver, and you take it from there. Or if you have a location close to the beach that we can land it on, or it'll be small barge units, is my plan, just like like the U.S. uses for the military, where you can drive on a couple of vehicles. That's all you need. So all we'll be doing is we'll use a conveyor to load it, and then you can use a conveyor for the offload or a crane. If you pull up on the beach, you can crane it off. If you want it in sacks, we put it in big sacks, like that. We'll be making hot pellets, and that's what we'll be doing. Our plan is to load ships right here, right out there in the ocean. It's 20 meters deep, the water. My plan is to bring shipping right there. I've got a New Zealand shipper, and we plan to use my other property, James, where the beach is 19 meters wide. And it goes, I can make a road right up to the new roadway there and go right to the plant. Really close from the plant at my father's property, come down from his lot, 400, 500 meters down, hit the roadway, come down to my property, which is only another 300 meters, turn right and drive right down to the beach. Put it on the barges, and we can offload the dump trucks right onto the barge. Tight. And then drive right off, load a few loads on, and shut up the barge and drive it out to the ship, like that. Kind of the plan. So it's all in my feasibility study. I'll show you, James. I'll bring it up and show it to you sometime. You can read through it. It's a lot to be improved on, but it's a good baseline. It's enough to get investors interested already. And I have the business plan and you know what the profit, margin is on this project, James? If we get it going, 100% profit. Not even a joke. 100% profit.
Well, I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it working, and I can see it, but it's hard to get there. It's hard to get to that point.
Yep. Well, like Tom said, you got to have DNR doing it. You got to get the backing. You got to get the backing from the government. And the other thing is, we're planning the coal-fired plant right here in Masbate. We're planning on selling to them and change them from coal to biofuel pellet. So it's part of the plan. Anyway, our plan is to put up 4 plants. The first plant is Kinyon and Tonga right here to take up the Ballard area this end of the island. Then we're going to do Aroroy, which is gold country and coconut country. We'll do Aroroy. Then we'll come back over to Mobo area on the other side of Masbate City. And then we'll come all the way around the other point of the island to Placer, to Kawayan and Plaster area.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna rent 800 again.
Are you really? My daughter's here. She's telling me she's going to run track again. Hello.
Yeah, but it's only like for competition, so if we win, then we win.
Okay. Is that what you want to do? How's your arm feel now?
I need to get healed first.
You take some of that medicine
I know
again.
it's not hurting now.
I know, but take that
I
medicine
need to get
again.
Hilo first.
Papang can do that HELOC for you.
I know you already did, but it didn't work.
What do you want me to do? Bring the HELOC here?
Maybe Tito then can.
Maybe Tita then can get him. Okay.
Yeah. Or Tito.
All right.
Tito then can bring me there.
Ask him. Tom says Sugar Mill will buy rice husk briquettes for co-firing their boilers, $125 per ton for off-season. Co-firing was going to put in 2-ton briquettes machine, but spent money on color sorters. I'm going to hook you up, Tom. I'm going to give you the source I have in China that produces some pretty good pellet machines. You probably, if you looked into it, you might have found them already. I have the source on my WhatsApp. I'll pull it off. And then when I come on here, Tom, if you got Facebook or Messenger, just look me up, Michael Lee White. And I'll give you my WhatsApp. That way you and Janet will both have it same time. You guys got a pen or a pencil? Get one. I'll give you my WhatsApp number, or you want to punch it in on your smartphone and you can contact me. If you're ready, just say okay or something, and I'll spit it out to you. You guys can write it down, or James, you can put it in the chat for me, please.
Yeah, I have Tom. I have Tom's messenger. I can send it to him. Your messenger.
Okay. All right, but you can also, if you want, just put it in the chat to Janet too. Anybody else that wants my WhatsApp that's interested in chatting, they can reach me through WhatsApp. It's okay. It's just type it in for me, James. It's +63.
See if I can find it. Oh, it won't let me type in the chat. What's wrong here? Oh, that's weird. All right, I'll get my other phone out and do it. All right, +63.
Yep, 961.
Yep.
150. 1709.
Let's see if it lets me add that.
961. Yep. There you go. Plus should be plus in front of the 63.
Yeah, that
You
might
have
give
to
it
get the
away as a
plus in
phone
there.
number, and they might not allow it. That's why I did it that way.
Ah, okay. Okay, good. Yeah, they won't know what that is. It doesn't look like a phone number there, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We got away with it for now. The guys can write it down. Even if they delete that, it's okay. It says, remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Learn more.
Did
But
they just
it's
put
okay.
that up?
It came up ahead of it, but I think it's hearing me talk. So anyway, Tom and Janet, if you got that, I'll go ahead and delete it from James's. I'll go ahead and remove. Okay. Ray in the Philippines worked for me. All right. I got the chat back good. I went ahead and deleted the post, James. That's good. Anyway, you guys should have got it. I hope so. If you didn't, let us know. But the back to the rice husk thing and that's good if you have a good buyer for it. Then I highly recommend. And you could even get another shredder if you wanted to shred those rice husks into powder and make the milling easier. They'll do pretty good the way they are. They're small, but if you wanted to shred those even more, you can just get. And if your rice husk is dry, if it's not dry, you're going to need to get a dryer to get it, 10 to 12% dry. And then you want me to delete my post too? No. Why? Why, Ray? No, it's no need. They don't know what that's all about. It says work for me. Okay. DNR is the regulator. Yeah. Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Alice there. So natural resources being the cocoa husk, the rice hulls, wood, timber. They've got regulations over here for everything. So just be prepared if you're planning to get into that kind of work. That's kind of where you need to go. You got to talk to DNR. I was bringing a product here, guys. It was considered DG, dangerous goods, right? And they're still carrying loads. Guy, my chariot. I'll tell you what, James, that chariot's a work machine, guys. I know it should be gone now, Ray. It, Ray, if you want. That's okay. Then it'll be gone. Maybe it'll all be gone for sure then. Uh, oh, James and Karen, message retracted. Okay. Ray, I'll go ahead and wait a minute. I'll go to take it off of there. Okay. Gone, Ray. That should take care of it. uh, anyway, I hope we don't get in trouble for it. So anyway, if you have that kind of business for the sugar mills, I would go after it. Those are over in Negros. How are you planning on moving the product? By truck? I guess you can. You can just.
What happened? Is it our signal or yours? Looks like the screen's froze, guys. Sorry, maybe Mike's signal's been interrupted. Ray, I don't see where you've posted the number, so it's not here. It's already censored, I think. Yeah, Michael, you're frozen. Karen's actually using the washing machine. Look at that. You like the washing machine now? The powdered soap? Powdered soup?
If I rinse on this, I use the water outside. I use my hands
Why are you using the water outside?
because it's much cleaner. The water.
There we
Okay.
are. It's back now.
Yeah, it's my signal. It was
All right.
my signal, Karen. I don't know why this new antenna. Yeah, it's brand new. I don't know why it goes through those periods where it cycles off for like a minute. And I clicked on the other WAV link. It's not working at all. It tries to kick me on J M-Pesa Wi-Fi, and then I select back to the White Beach, and I got it. The White Beach Omada, and brings me back on. Wow, my signal, yeah. Ray, you want to be a moderator? I'd be happy to have you. Is it okay with you? I'll put you right in there right now as a moderator. I'd appreciate it.
So Ray is coming here to Aklan. I think he's in Iloilo now. And then I think he's going to decide whether he wants to head out with us on the Banca boat and head over to
Right.
your place.
Right. I
Yeah.
thought he was coming.
I
I
think
thought
he
we were
did.
going to make room for him here. My father-in-law already told me he can sleep in his house. He has an extra room
Oh,
there.
excellent. Excellent.
We got room for him. I don't know if there's a bed in there. It might just be a tile floor. But you know, James, I got a new gazebo going up. I'll put a douillon in the new gazebo, the shed house, the new one. Yeah, he can sleep right there. Tell Ray we're building him a new house. See it, Ray? You see that, Ray? Here, I'm going to put you in right now as a moderator, and I'm going to show you the new house, Ray. You can. Okay, Ray. Let's see.
Journey's in Bohol, Karen.
Hold
He's giving me some good advice here.
James need
I'll
to
just put you standard for now. I hit the managing moderator, but
the same way. During the Sinbul, I use the washing machine when I
okay, there you go.
when
I got
use
you, Ray.
Yeah,
I got
but
you as a
James
standard moderator.
fine.
If you want to be a managing moderator, I don't mind that as well either. That's fine with me. 10-wheel dump truck. They pick up at our mill site. We load briquettes with the wheel loader. The mill is 15 kilometers from us. Wow. That's a long way. 15 kilometers. That's some bucks to move that stuff around. James, you need to put your foot down. Karen, you have to use the same washing machine, same washer. My wife was the same way. Ray says he's now in Iloilo. He's headed your way in the afternoon. You're going today, Ray? You're going to their house today? Really? Let me show you your new place to stay over here, Ray. Let me flip my camera around. We're working on it right now. Up. Okay. Your room is going to be 16 feet by 12 feet, complete with cement posts and metal roofing. It's going to be very loud when it rains, but you're going to have Hawaiian on the sides, and I'm going to make a drop down tarpaulins so you can drop down for the rain if you need to prevent rain from coming in. But you can see it's going to go these posts here. You see where the guy's sitting? There's two more posts, one where he's sitting and one behind him there near the beach wall. Then on this side, you see the three posts. That's how big it is. 16 by 12 is going to be the new beach house here, right on the beach. You're going to be able to step out of your new house, step down 2 steps here behind the wall, and you'll be right on the beach. Wow. What a lovely place to reside, huh? That'd be lovely. I'll tell you what, I'm so tempted to move there myself. If I get in an argument with my wife, I'll certainly move down there. Cool. Oh, so he's coming tomorrow in the afternoon, James. So you got to prepare, keep the ducks out of the house, mop the floor, get it cleaned up. When it comes to power generation, I'm kind of biased to new technology, solar farms with large battery in container styled. And yes, it needs land. If there's no room, I'll turn on the charm and a local Filipino will invite me over. Well, I'll talk to Judith for you, okay? I don't know. Judith's got 5 kids and she lives in a very small little place, guys. James and I made a picture of it. I think you posted it, right, James?
Yeah, I posted a long form video about Judith's house. Yeah.
Yeah, Judith's house is smaller than the shed house I'm sitting in.
Yeah.
I think it's smaller than the shed house I'm sitting in. or the same size, about the same size. I'll show you this one I'm sitting in right now. I'm just off the beach here. Just this is the new one going in here. This is the old one here. You can see how small it is. It's got hollow blocks going around,
I can't hear you, Karen.
going back up, and this is my property right here. My property actually there should be a white line. Yeah, my property is that white line right there, and they built it out here because they were using this area for the pandemic to check people coming in and out of the village for the pandemic. That's why it's the way it is. But this is that's
what?
nice. I mean, you can sleep here, but the only problem is there's a mango tree
Here, take
directly
over.
over it. I think I pointed this out the other day. This is a mango tree right here. So when the mangoes drop, they drop right through the roof. So you guys are probably laughing. Oh, you're not going to stay too dry in this one. But the nice thing is, we did put a metal roof here. Oops. I see sun right through it. Guys, you can't sleep here either. Sorry. It used to be you could go under here in this area and you could sleep. We got some Kauaian missing here now. We got to replace it. But I don't know what they're going to do with this shed out. We may end up tearing it down. It's taking up space in the yard, but we like it. Everybody uses it right now. The whole village uses it. But there's a lot of holes here. I could stick my finger right up through it. You see daylight here now. It's rotted. No good. So Ray, you don't really want to sleep in here. You're going to get wet if it's raining. But anyway, we got a place with a roof. It's my father-in-law's house. It's actually right there, the yellow house. He has an extra room in there.
Here,
Nobody's
take
sleeping
this,
in.
Karen. I'll go get him.
Oh, what happened? Oops. Ted says, James, tell Karen all that scrubbing by hand with a brush is destroying your clothes. It is. Ray says, James can leave the ducks inside. We'll make a live stream called Duck Duck Budo. Yes,
Ray.
Janet, that metal's rotted. It needs to be replaced. It's an old roof. It's totally rotten.
Over, would you?
It rots really fast here. But this other roof up here, you see, this is all Nipa. This is all Nipa roofing here from the Nipa plant. And the mangoes went right through it. It's, just leaves is all it is. Folded over leaves and tied. And the mango go right through it. But if you take care of it and keep it patched up, it's okay. Here's Rosalind going to see what's happening. Hi, Rosalind. Rosalind's my housekeeper. Judith is my other housekeeper. And boy, can she cook, huh? Hey, Ray. Yeah. Janet, that it's definitely rotten over here. The metal roof. They put sheet metal here. You see, even the sheet metal is rusty, becoming no good. The flat metal, the sheet metal. But this is all roofing here. And it's really, really, really thin, really cheap metal they use here. Like the worst, cheapest junk you could buy. But you'll see the new shed house. When you see the new shed house we're doing, you're going to see the new roofing. It's a blue colored roofing, really nice and thick roofing, and with blue top cap on it. It's going to be really nice roofing. It's colored roofing. It costs a little more and it's thicker, and that's what we're planning to use. Yeah, this one's okay. It's we're probably not going to tear it down. It's still useful. I think what we do is just buy one pack of Nipa is enough to fix the whole. And all they do is they tie the Nipa with nylon. They'll lay it on top and tie it with nylon so it lays flat, and it won't go anywhere. They'll tie it down and repair that. It'd be easy to repair this. We probably just need the Nipa the whole thing. Nipa's like 300 pesos for a bundle of about, I don't know, 20 or 25 Nipa. 25 pieces. And if you count these pieces, the way they do it is they're about 4 feet, right? Each piece is about 4 feet wide. I'll try to show you what it looks like here. Okay, you start here at the end of the Nipa. Okay, they fold it over. They put a piece of Hawaiian, like backing underneath, and then they sew it with Hawaiian, okay, just from the leaves or the Nipa. And it goes down to, there goes a lizard. It's going down, I think this one, the split is right here. Okay, if I can show you, here's the split of the next Nipa overlap. Okay, and you see it's all sewn. All of the Nipa is sewn like this. Okay, it's just straw from the nipa plant, and then they sew it together, and then they nylon it. I don't know if you can see right here. There's nylon. See this nylon here going over the Hawaiian? They tie it with nylon to tie it down, and that's how they make the roofing. Then they overlap it, and I'll show you the overlap. It's like 6 inches only. Okay, if you look here, here's your overlaps. It's only 6 inches, but they overlap it. Okay, and then it's all tied. There's nylon right here, nylon here. You know, it's all tied with nylon, just like that. You can see the nylon they tie it with. So every 6 inches, they put a new one on for the overlap, and then they just tie it. They just keep tying, and they till the whole roof is done. That's how they make this. Very simple, very easy roofing, and easy to replace. You just would lay some more nipa up here, remove the top cap there, the metal at the top center there, and then start with a new piece of nipa and lay it down. Now the next one, you just lay them there and sew them up with nylon. Use a little small needle for it. Yeah, that's how they do it. Most of the time they use a piece of tie wire. For those of you who've never seen it before, they just take a piece of tie wire and they tie the nylon on it, and they just poke the tie wire right through and pull it, and the nylon just like threading with a needle. Ray says, I'm so tired. I've been traveling since about 7 p.m. yesterday, and I think I have met every neighbor in a 2-kilometer area. Wow. Janet says, I think it's beautiful. And would a double metal inner and wood roofing help? Yes. If we wanted to, a lot of people are doing that at the resorts is they're putting metal roofing. They use wood just like we have here. It's all wood construction under it. We're doing the same thing over there on our new shed house. Okay. You'll frame it with wood. This is a 2x6 right here. Okay. Then you have a 2x3 going across, nailed in. And then you have your wood coming down for your roof. Then you put more wood like this and wood just like that. And then you could easily, it's only 2 foot distance. You just go in here and nail your metal roof down. Then when you're done, some people are using nipa or grass, even coconut leaves to make like a roof design. And then they put a net over that. So it's really a metal roof, but it has the nipa look or the grass look with a green net over top of it. Okay. And we have that green net over my hut up top in my yard. We did the same thing. We put the nipa, then we put the net over top of it to hold it down for the storms. But that's how it's made. I know it's sprinkling, hon. This is my wife. For those of you who haven't met my wife, Charm. What? For what? What happened to the roof when we had? Oh no! Are you serious? You guys see that? You see my forms out there, James, that they're putting up the 12-foot
Yeah.
roofing? That came off the top of my well.
Oh,
They took all the roofing from my well. Charm, where's the roofing we just bought?
Want coffee?
Charm,
Here, just open this.
sweetheart, where's the roofing we just bought? Where's the roofing we bought for this? Well, as soon as they bring it, put it on the well.
Here, there's a sagging. Here's this.
This is my brother-in-law, Dan. He's making the arrangements for the Kauaian for us, for this shed right here. He's contacting his contacts in Kalampong and Pulang Duta, and we have relatives over there. And then what we'll do is we'll take the boat over, guys. Once he makes arrangements, we get it all cut, ready to go, then he'll take the boat over and we'll pick it up. You're going to buy whole Kauaian? Whole?
No.
Sliced already? Okay. My wife says sliced already. So we'll go ahead and have them slice it over there instead of bringing it here and having our guys do it. Save a little time. We got to pay for it either way. It doesn't matter. So anyway, yeah, you can see the leaf look, Janet. It has leaves all over the top too from the mango tree. So everything helps to waterproof it. But this is what happens with the nipa after time. It gets all shredded like this from the sun. Sun-baked, the nipa. Anyway, you can see I have many coconut here. I'm loaded with coconuts, guys. I got enough coconuts to keep James in buko juice every day he's here. I am loaded with coconut trees. That's why I was asking Tom about the coconuts over there in Panay. I got tons of coconuts on my property and a bunch of babies growing. Look at this. Here you go, Janet. Let me show you something cool. Look at these coconuts. This is dwarf. How cool is that, huh? You can come right here. You don't have to climb a tree. You just walk up to the coconut tree and twist one off and have buko juice. See? Look at that. Many, many coconuts on this tree. How's that for a coconut tree? Yeah, it is going to be a nice party niche. We're going to enjoy this, I'll tell you. And we're going to throw a big party. My daughter's birthday is the 8th. James is going to miss that. And like I told him, no, we can do something here to have more parties because we have a lot coming up. December is fiesta time, James. December, I think it's 22, 23, 24 or 23, 24, 25. Goes right up to Christmas Day. They always like to extend it. So, okay. Alistair says, Tom, yep, a lot of knowledge operating in the environment. When I get to the Philippines, I would love to have a dinner meeting if you have time. Awesome. Ted says, I like those huts that use kogan. I think that's what they call it, the thick grass bundles, but kind of a fire hazard. Yeah, they use the grass sometimes, and then they put the net over top of it. And what I'm really seeing, though, Ted, is I'm seeing the metal roofing at the resorts. It's metal roofing with grass laid on top to give you that look. And then they put a net over it, a green net, the fishing net, the thick nylon net, and they put that over top of it. And they tie that all down to keep it on so the storm can't blow it off. That's a lot of what they're doing. Janet says, Mike, put mattresses over that roof and let those mangoes roll off. We could. We could change it to metal roofing. You know, it's not much. This is not what would it cost me? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole main structure here would be 5 sheets, 10 sheets of 10-foot roofing. 10 sheets of 10-foot roofing or 8-foot roofing. 2, 4, yeah, 6, 10-foot roofing. Oh, no, 8-foot roofing. Sorry. I could use 10 sheets of 8-foot roofing. Cheap. Look at James. Digging out on crackers, huh? Sun kissed? No. What kind of crackers you eating there?
Sky flakes.
Sky flake. Yeah. That's not my favorite. You know what I really like though? The Rubisco. Much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
But you know what I like to do, James, is I buy that cheese. I know it's not good for me. I'm going to hear a lot of comments about that. Thank you, Janet. I'll tell her you said hi. She's I think she went back upstairs now. She just came to let us know the rain is starting and there's no cover over the well. So the rain is going to be just dropping right into my well, which we don't like rainwater in our well. So the guys should be coming soon. The guys carrying the hardware supplies. I purchased 16 sheets of 10-foot roofing, and I'll just lay that roofing right over the well. And then when they need it for down here at the shed house, we move it. And this 12-foot roofing they're using for the forms, it doesn't matter if it has a little cement on it. It's just going to lay over the well. It'll be okay. Or I got to buy new. So either way, yeah, the framing looks good, doesn't it? That's what they're going to do here also on the one they're building right now. You're going to see the framing that goes up. Once they get the cement posts in, then the framing's going to go up and the hollow blocks around the outside and everything should come together really nicely. I've got the hollow blocks already. We made those already. These hollow blocks like this, we make them. Here's a bunch of them right here, Janet. These are the hollow blocks we'll use. We have enough to go all the way around the outside. We have those, and then we got a pile over here. So these are already cured. These are ready to go. So we can use these on the new shed house. So it's going to be perfect. Plenty enough here. You see my avocado tree there in the corner, Janet? I planted avocado there. Dwarf coconut here, which if I can get some of these, I'll put some of these dwarf coconut when they start turning brown. I'll put some aside for James and Karen to take a few over to their property so they can plant the dwarfs. Then right here we have banana tree. This banana tree growing. Okay, here and here we have banana, and over there banana. Then we have this one is papaya. The big tree you see over my head, this is called star apple. It's this one is a green color apple, and it has a white pulp with big seeds. and it's so delicious to make shakes out of. The star apples are great. This one, star apple, the one you see right back here, that one is star apple with green apples. The next tree you see on my hillside up there, the big tree, that's star apple, but that's red. These trees are 30, how tall is that? 30 plus feet tall? They're up there. They're probably 30, 35 feet high. So we have, I have another big star apple in the back. So I have 1, 2, 3 green star apple, 4 green star apple, because right around the corner back there, you see another tree right back there. That one, that's star apple. So that one and this one and this one, I've got another one at the back up on the side of the property back up here are all green star apple. And then the other one is a red star apple. Then next to it, I have sinanguilas. I have jackfruit, many, many bananas up here, coconuts, papayas. I've I've got many avocado trees I planted around the property. And if you look up sinanguilas, it's a purple plum type fruit. It's like a plum, but not a plum. It's a small fruit, about the size of a seed of a purple plum. It's small, and it has a big seed in it, so you don't get a lot of fruit on it. But I think they call it purple plum here. It's green and it turns purple. So, what are these guys doing out here? Break or done? That's it? Time out today? Huh? These are done. But now he's putting, so we use 4. What Charm was telling me, there's only 1 left. And I think it's not even a full sheet. As soon as the guys get here with the other 10-foot sheets I bought for the roof here, those are, I think they're 10s.
9. Oh, 8.
Huh?
8.
10s.
Huh?
I ordered 10s.
Oh.
10 foot. It should be 10 foot. Blue color with blue colored roofing. That's what I ordered. 10 sheet. I ordered 16 sheets. Let's put them on the well to cover the well so the rain can't get in.
This gonna yagin bakal.
I ordered 10 foot.
I don't know what Amakan is, Janet.
This, what you see here, folks, all this framing you see, this is only supporting the cement post. That's it. That's all it's doing is supporting the cement post. This all comes down. This is not the structure of the shed house. Okay. It's only to hold the cement post perfectly straight. That's all this framing is for, guys. It's not structural for the shed house. None of it at all. This is all just to support right there, that post. That post look crooked to you? No, I guess it's not. He looked pretty straight. Anyway, straight enough. It's a shed house. That's how I look at things here in the Philippines anymore, It's not my house. It's just a shed house. It's just a place to hang out and okay. Jan says she was married there in the Bahamas. Night lights, solar, and just chill. Night barbecue in the ocean. Ray says, I'm going to go have a shower, do my normal 6 p.m. live stream. Okay, Ray. Well, I think James and I, we've been on here a long time. We probably should get off before YouTube cuts us and doesn't let us have anything but highlights. That won't be good. But anyway, what are you eating with that, James? Cheese?
Just bear crackers.
I was going to tell you, I like the Magnolia cheese, the processed cheese. I take the Magnolia and I slice a nice chunk off, and then I slice thin slices, put it on my cheese, on my cracker, and eat it like that with cheese and cracker. I love that. People say processed cheese is not good for you. I know I'm going to catch a lot of flack for that, but you know what? I like it. Now, Janet says she wants a grilled cheese sandwich. I do those too, Janet. I love grilled cheese sandwiches. So do my kids. I love the bamboo forms. James frames are very nice. So looking at yours, James, they also make good stocking shelves. Hi, JJ. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. I didn't see your comment until just now. Janet, I wish I had figs. I'm going to get some. I'm going to find them. And I want to grow them. I love figs. And they do grow in the Philippines. I just don't have any. So I really need to buy some cuttings. But I'm hesitant because the last cuttings I bought were grape cuttings and none of them lived. And grapes grow well here. They were just dead
Indeed.
sticks and really ticked me off because they sold me garbage. They knew what they were selling me. Okay. They're doing that through YouTube and Shopee and Facebook, or not YouTube, but Facebook and Shopee and Lazada. And they're selling what they're calling grape cuttings. And it's no good. They're no good. Anyway, don't eat too many crackers, James. You're going to be full. You won't be able to eat dinner.
I will.
Yeah, they do. Ted.
Karen's
They
all
keep-
absorbed with the laundry, so she hasn't been preparing any food. I guess I'll have to do it.
yeah. Macaroni and cheese, huh?
Hey,
You crackers.
Hey, Indy, outside. Blasted dogs are fighting in the house. Outside. Karen, lock those dogs out. Yeah, Janet, I don't think Concord grapes will grow here. I have Seguin from the mountain, though, and I brought down. Well, guys, this is awkward. We're still running here. Michael, you're froze. I guess we can go back to Karen's progress on the laundry. Journey's in Bohol. Karen says that I shouldn't let you get away with this. You got to use the machine. What you doing out there, Karen? Do that in here.
That's for the soap.
For the soap. Sorry, Janet. Michael's probably rebooting his phone. No signal. Something happened.
Okay, I'm back. Another one of those freaking glitches again.
Yep.
I need to time them. I think they're timed. Like 30 minutes, boom, glitch. 30 minutes, boom, glitch. maybe something's going on like that. Anyway, what I did discover just now, we have JM Pesa Wi-Fi here. Remember I talked to you about it when we went up on the rooftop, James?
Yeah.
I said I used one solar panel to power the JM Pesa Wi-Fi.
Yep. Exofy, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm supposed to have free JM Pesa Wi-Fi because I'm providing the power to run their system, and they're using my antenna to put all their antennas up, my posts on top of my house. And I just went to JM Pesa Wi-Fi, and it asked me to put in a coin. Yeah. You know what's going to happen to their Pesa Wi-Fi? I'm about to disconnect the power and tell the guy I'm done. I have Starlink. I have my own Wi-Fi. I don't need to support these clowns here, you know, and they want to play this game where they turn off my Wi-Fi and try to get me to pay coins when my power is running their Wi-Fi. How stupid can they be? So guess what? I'm going to message the lady in a minute. I'm going to talk to her tonight. I'm going to tell her, please send me over the password so I can get back on the Wi-Fi. And if they say, oh, no, we can't do that. Oh, no, I can do this. Bye-bye. Take your antennas off my roof. Done with you. I like the Amacan, Ted. I like it a lot, but I don't want to put that on my shed house and have to roll it up. I want the wind to blow through. So I would just probably get like because Amacan you can't really roll up. It's sheets. The way it's made is sheets, like 4x8 sheets. So you can't roll it up. So my other choice would be tarpaulin that I can put two Kauaian together, nail on top, the tarpaulin, two Kauaian on the bottom. I can roll it up, tie it with a string. And when it starts raining really hard, if we're inside, we want to enjoy ourselves out there, you just drop the tarpaulin and no rain comes in. And you can still allow the wind to come in from whichever side the rain's not coming in from. So that's the better option than the Amacan on the siding. JJ, he's telling Mom Janet hi. Okay, Amacan, Janet, is where they take they take Hawaiian, they slice it very thin strips, and then they can take different colors of the Hawaiian, and they put the strips together like a mat. They weave it back and forth like a mat, and they call it Amacan. And they'll weave up like 4 by 8, 4 feet by 8 foot wide mats, and then they sell it, and you use it for siding on your shed houses or on your house. A lot of houses use it for siding instead of putting siding up because it's hard for the rain and stuff to come through it, and it still allows cooling, really good cooling effect, but you don't get the wind coming through, But it's because it's made out of kawaii and it doesn't get real hot, and it blocks the sunlight, and so your house stays really cool, really nice. So it's locally made. We have it right here. We have an area that we drove through. The James we went through. I don't know if you saw the Kauaian while we were traveling, going to Masbate City. We
Yeah.
passed an area that
Yeah.
did make the Amacan there. We can stop. Maybe we'll stop next time. We'll make a video of it for people who don't know what it is. Also, James, one other thing. Ted says we will have a big star apple next to our hilltop house. Nice. If you need a seedling, Ted, let me know. If you don't have any to start with, we'll have to figure out a way to get it over there. But I do have some star apple seedlings here. Dang, what Amacan curious? Anyone help? JJ, Mom, Janet, me, 2M in and out alive. Okay. JJ, I'm modding and panel guest on USA channel here. Neil says hello. Niels Christensen, hello. He's joined us again, James.
This is funny.
Why don't they fill the holes to the top with concrete?
5 pesos.
Wow. The reason why, JJ, is because we want the steel bar to stick up on purpose out of the top so that we can, when we put our planks going up, our trusses, we wrap the steel bar over it from both directions. There's 4 pieces or 3 pieces sticking up. We wrap the steel bar completely over the truss, and it secures the truss in place on top of the cement post. That's how they secure it. That's why we don't put cement all the way to the top of the steel bar to the top of the form. We allow us a space long enough. They've got it measured so that it's long enough for the 2x6 truss to wrap all the way around it and secure it. And if we wanted to, we could wrap it around and we can weld it. So to make sure it doesn't move, go anywhere. That's what that's all about. Was he searching his phone again, Niels? Hey, did you find Ampalaya? I hope he did. Ampalaya is really good, Janet. Excellent. We are growing some here, and we're growing a couple of gourd vegetables like that. Patola and Ampalaya we're growing here, and I even have patola on my other my vines at my garage. I'm going to show you. I'll make a little short on that or something. I have patola growing there. But the figs, I wish I had some fig cuttings. Jason says, boom. Good if glucose high. I use 100 milligram. 500 didn't help me. Oh, use 1,000. He's saying using 1,000 milligram. 500 didn't help. Neil says, I like processed cheese as well. Yeah, so do I. Love it. I make macaroni and cheese. I get the cheese powder and put it on, which is okay. But I got to have my processed cheese. I grate that stuff in there like it's going out of style. When I make my pizza, I make my pizza with a lot of processed cheese. Here comes my driver.
I don't like that.
I
I
use-
like regular mozzarella.
I do a couple of cheeses. We have mozzarella here, James. I usually do a combination of at least 2 cheeses. And I use the cheesy spaghetti sauce also. Cheesy spaghetti sauce on top of the dough. And then you deck it out with everything you want, your onions, your vegetables. I even put okra on my pizza, James. It's absolutely delicious.
Oh.
Just braise it on hot oil. Just braise it quickly. Flip it over, take it out, put it on your pizza. Ah, so good. I don't usually put tomatoes. People put tomatoes on their pizza here, but I've eaten it like that, but I don't know. Not my favorite. Here we do a lot of green tomatoes. I don't know if you guys all know that.
Yeah.
They're online with us
Yeah,
here. But
yeah. Filipinos.
we do a
love
lot of green tomatoes, and they're okay.
Yeah.
They cook with them, and they're okay. They're not bad
It tastes
flavor.
all right.
Yeah. Concord grapes. I don't have any Concord over here, but they do grow the red grape and the green grape. That's about it. Not Concords.
Janet
Ah,
asked
you didn't
about
get
apple
notification.
pies. Karen
Yeah.
makes apple pies with apples from China, I believe. So
You
yeah,
guys
Karen,
bring the. I'm going to just step over and talk to these guys. Can you bring the roofing next? The roofing? The blue roofing over there? Bring it next. We need to put it on the well to keep the rain out of the well. Okay, great. So they're bringing rice right now, guys. This is my mother-in-law's rice. I think she ordered like 12 sacks of rice. She sells it here. This is Golden Dragon. Alex Grain's Golden Dragon. See, it comes complete with cooking instructions on the rice bag. These are 50 kilos, or in some cases, they're 48 kilos. When you buy rice, you only get 48 kilos. It says 50 on it, so it's probably 50. It tells you how to grow it, how to cook it,
Ano pa?
and the ingredients.
Saan
Everything that's
nakabalik?
good and bad about the rice is right there. And from experience, rice is no good for me. I don't like to eat rice. I try to minimize the rice I eat. It just seems to make me fat.
nice.
I do drink my beer. That tends to make me fat too. So, either way, I got a tummy on me. I'm not too huge yet. I'm getting there. I have a little tummy, but I'm not too big. I'm trying to knock it down. I really am. I just don't like having a big tummy. You know, it's hard to move around when you're fat. I don't like to be fat, so I've been trying to keep that down.
Yep.
This is funny. She wants to have a diet.
Neil says he's going to use 2 by 550 milligrams a day.
She wants to do a diet. Look what she did.
Wow. Janet says she eats processed cheese also. Oddly, Concord is good for diabetes. Can I
She
see?
said she's doing a diet.
Yeah, she's lettuce between bread,
I
huh?
know, and look. She pressed it down so it will look small.
You silly girl. This is my daughter, Micah. Those of you who haven't met my daughter yet, she's 12 years old, getting ready to be 12. Soon, huh?
Hey.
Monday.
And
He's
tomorrow
happy.
is Saturday.
Oh, that's right. Tomorrow's Saturday. The weekend's here. No school tomorrow. Oh, you got to dance tomorrow, huh?
Yep.
Micah's got to dance tomorrow. She's doing hip hop dance, guys. I think I'm gonna pop over there and make a video. Where are you dancing at the school?
Yep.
Still practice? For real? Competition?
Yep.
Tomorrow? Who are you guys competing?
Grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, and until like grade 12.
Okay, guys, she's doing a competition. It's grade 7 versus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just like they did the language competition that I shared with you guys. It's going to be the same thing, but this is hip hop. So we'll see how good these dancers are. Because I'll tell you, Mike has been dancing, group dancing, hip hop.
Since I was like 5 or 6.
Yeah, since 5 or 6. She's really good at it, people. She's Micah's a really good
I'm gonna
dancer.
get a jacket.
Okay, can you do me a big favor? Grab me
Tapos ba ice cream?
no.
Myrna.
I want a red horse out of the back freezer.
Myrna.
No, red horse. It's in the gray freezer. Thank you.
Oh, look,
Take
I
this
could
up.
do this when I was a kid.
Take
Like,
this up.
Put my
Thank you, hon.
foot up like this, but now I can't. I'm not flexible now.
Okay. Well, we'll get you flexible dancing again, huh?
Yep.
Anyway. Okay, I'm just reading a comment. Your side conversation of James, you and that cracker gave me late night munchies. He did. He gave me munchies for this afternoon too, but I don't have any. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna compensate with a red horse, James. I got a nice cold one in my freezer. She's about to get it to me. I have my coffee already, and my routine used to be 1 p.m. I would have a drink of something, whether it be a Smirnoff or a Red Horse, and then I would have my coffee at 3 or 4, and then after coffee, dinner. After dinner, I have another drink before I go to bed. And I realized I was really putting on weight. So now I'm cut back. I'm only drinking 1 beer a day. Now that's all I'm drinking. 1 beer or 1 Smirnoff a day. Maybe when you're here, I'm going to drink more because I'm not worried about.
I'm gonna
what
try
people
not.
drink.
I'm gonna try not to drink more than 1 a day.
I don't know. We need more than 1 a day sometimes. 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. Good. Because we're going to do some dancing. We'll be hot. We're going to dance and party again. Okay,
I
they're
might
going
do a
out of here
little better
again.
this time. My legs may be a little bit more in tone after
There
last
you go,
time.
James. I told you this is what you need to buy.
Yeah.
Comes with reverse lights, turn signals, everything. It's street legal. It's registered. You can register it. But since I bought the Chariot 3 years ago, I never registered it. It's not registered. No insurance. It's just a farm vehicle. I drive it. We drive it to town. But if I'm driving to town, if I'm the one, I'm not driving my truck. I drive it to town. The police all know me. They only ask for my driver's license if they stop me. They only ask for driver's license. I show them that. Thank you, sir. But now they all know me. Even the new ones that came in now to replace the old ones at the station, they all know me now. They wave at me when I go by. I saw two of them today. Wave down, they wave back. They all know me. They know my truck. They know this foreigner, so they let me just. I don't do nothing wrong. They know that. They know I'm
Yeah.
legal to drive, so they don't even. They don't stop you. Once they know you,
Yep.
you're
Yep.
good. They won't
Yeah.
stop.
Michael, Janet's got a good point here. Niels would be a great managing moderator.
Yeah, can I do that, Niels? Is that good with you?
I tried
Can
to
I
add
put
him,
you
but
in as a managing moderator?
I tried to add Niels, but I can't get it to work. I don't think you made me a managing moderator, Michael. Or
I
maybe
think I can. Let's see.
I think you gotta delete me and then add me again as a moderator.
Here, Papa.
Nope. Niels Christian is now a managing moderator. Got him.
Papa, you're
Oh, thank you, hon. See, look at that, James. Oh, speak of the devil, the guy from Ormoc area, the Australian guy, just text me, ask me how I'm doing. This is the guy that had like 7 years of overstay in the Philippines. Crazy nutcase guy. He's the guy who thinks he has rights to the ERS, the energy reclaim system that I designed for the corporation in Australia that he used to
So
work for.
he's overstayed 7 years and he's still here.
He's still here. He got married. He got a
Uh huh.
permanent resident visa. He took his wife to Hong Kong
Uh
for
huh.
3 or 4 days, and they got back. I think they're back now, and he has his balikbayan. He got his visa straight. They let him stay. Didn't kick him
Well,
out. 7 years overstay.
well, that's good. I'm
Yeah.
glad they didn't kick him out. You know, the U.S.
Yeah.
is being a little bit the U.S. is being a little bit too trigger happy with their legal immigrants, and they're too lenient towards the illegals, and they're too trigger happy towards the legals, which is getting really wild. What they're doing, the green card holders and stuff.
I don't take no business mess. Uh, can Karen make apple pies, James? You taught her that yet?
She does, yes, with the Chinese apples.
Oh, okay. You were getting the red Chinese apples?
I think they're green ones from the market.
Those you know what I want to try? I want to try making the pears they have here, the white pears, like apple pie with cinnamon. I bet that would be so awesome.
Maybe
I gotta
don't know.
try that. You try it. Have Karen make that and tell me how it tastes. JJ, personalize your notification bell will kick in. What Janet says. James, don't be laughing at us. You got us hungry again. I see you. He's trying to do it on purpose, Janet. He's doing it on purpose, eating in front of us. Has he offered anyone in the room a bite of cracker yet? My God, I would have already offered cracker to everybody. And then you all would have declined, but at least I would have got that off my chest. James, you're frozen. Maybe James has got the Starlink strike upstairs, up there. Yeah. And Janet says okra is good for diabetic lose. Yep, it sure is. I love okra. I'm growing a lot of it. You'll see in my garden. Guys get overhung with age. It happens. Yeah, I know we do. And I'm trying my best to get it down. Ted says Concord grapes won't grow here. They need the cold climate. So, okay. A cold snap. Only have to wait. JJ says only have to wait 6 years. Just pulling your leg. Okay. 18 is too young for me. I understand that. Neil says, I love Red Horse. I always try to keep it in my ref. I have 2 in there now. Good. That's what I do. I load up a few in the ref, and then I always keep my my mule going too. So I did add Niels already as managing moderator. Thank you. I just need to know, and even when James goes online, I need to show how do my notifications so I can see everybody when they pop online. I don't see anybody. I click on YouTube, I go in, I see a red dot. It's either a red dot, I think, or a blue dot. I see the red dot, I know they're on live. So I go there and click on them. I find them, they're either red or blue. And then I go on. I don't know when everybody's on because I don't get notifications either. Right together. Very awesome. Neil says, excellent. Type Neil, say cheese. Michael K. Jason and Neil's are very good. Plus, I'm getting tired. I need to rest. Okay, Janet, thank you so, so much for coming in. Wow, you spent a lot of time moderating for us, and I really appreciate it. And definitely get some rest and take care of yourself. You're number one. So take care. JJ, what does a moderator do exactly? JJ, moderators are used to monitor your site. When you get a bunch of trolls coming in, sometimes you need a lot of moderators to kick out the trolls and start throwing nasty, nasty comments up in the troll. Like the other day when we were chatting, we were doing something and some troll popped in and called Judith a liar and followed that by big fat liar. Why? The guy don't even know Judith. Why do you call her a big fat liar? You know? So boom, he got the boot. And then my wife got mad at me. Why'd you boot the guy? I said, because I don't need that kind of language and that kind of talk in our chat. It just disrupts the chat. She goes, well, that was another lead you had. I said, no, I don't care about that. Guys, I got 2% battery left on this phone. I started with 94. I'm down to 2.
Yeah,
Holy
that's what
moly.
just happened to mine. I had to switch phones. My
Ay, ay, ay.
iPhone dropped off. It's charged up to 3 now, but it hit 0 and died. I switched
Mine's
phones.
gonna die. Mine's gonna die right now, guys. So I'm gonna say God bless you all. Take care. I got to go up and get this phone on charge. It's gonna die on me anyway. I won't have a choice. Now wants to go to war to change Venezuela. Yeah, that's terrible too. James made you hungry. Okay. I'm going to go back. I'm going to catch all these comments up here. This is a good team. We'll get the job done. Yes, we will. Awesome, Janet. Thank you so much. Okay, everybody, we're going to go. We got to go, James. We're going to lose it anyway. So I'm going to sign off, say goodbye to everyone. Love you all. God bless. Everyone, take care. And we'll see you again live either later or tomorrow. Everybody,
All right.
take care. Have a great day, morning, evening to you all. All right. Bye now.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.